Story number 4, authorities in the Malvinas Islands are under scrutiny over what has been described as appalling working conditions of thousands of migrant fishermen on UK boats. The Malvinas, also known as the Falklands, are disputed between Argentina and Britain. Press TV's Manuel Giuffoni has more from the Argentine capital.
Several studies carried out by Argentine and international environmental organizations brought to light the unbridled plundering of natural resources around the Malvinas Islands. The investigations also stirred up renewed controversy about the appalling hiring conditions of thousands of migrants working in vessels operating under British license. The probes reveal Britain issued fishing permits to dozens of international companies with proven records of illegal fishing and labor exploitation.
They're actually not even allowed to grant these permits because this area is under dispute. The lack of control and transparency of British authorities make possible the operation of vessels that were banned in other countries.
Several international corporations own some 150 vessels sailing under the British flag and were not required to meet any of the international labor, environmental, or safety regulations to get their licenses. A researcher who led the investigation denounces the abuses aboard these ships.
These vessels are truly sweatshops where physical, psychological, and even sexual abuses are routine on board, not to mention the forgery of the immigration documents.
Experts say the British authorities in the Malvinas turn a blind eye to all the serious environmental and human rights issues of its fishing industry because it's the island's main source of revenue.
The income from fishing has turned the island into the territory with 8th highest income per capita in the world. Surprisingly, no islander actually owns a fishing company.
Tens of fishermen have reportedly jumped overboard from the vessels into the icy waters of Malvinas Islands, trying to escape the dreadful working and living conditions. However, investigators point out most of these suicide cases are concealed by the British authorities in Malvinas in a bid to maintain high earnings from their profitable licensing business. Manuel Giuffoni, Press TV, Buenos Aires.